Today we are talking about a watch that really doesn't get enough love in the field watch world. The Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic 42mm in titanium with the blue dial and the full titanium bracelet. It's tough, it's light, it looks great on the wrist, and yet it's often overlooked in favor of more hyped pieces. So in this video, I'll give you a full breakdown, specs, history, what it's like to wear, and why this particular model stands out even in a very crowded field. Let's get into it. Before diving into the watch itself, let's zoom out for a second. The Khaki Field line has its roots in the classic military watches that Hamilton produced for the US military, especially during World War II and Vietnam. These watches were all about legibility, reliability, and no-nonsense design. Over time, the Khaki Field became Hamilton's signature line, especially for everyday rugged tool watches. The titanium version I'm talking about today takes that traditional DNA and modernizes it beautifully. This model comes in a 42mm in diameter with 10.6mm thickness and a lug-to-lug of around 52mm. It's a larger field watch, but because it's made from titanium, it wears incredibly light. The full titanium bracelet also keeps the weight down while maintaining the rugged all-metal vibe. It's brushed, so it stays toolish rather than flashy. The blue dial has a beautiful matte, almost denim-like finish that gives it a unique character. You've got large white Arabic numerals, 24-hour military time on the inside, and classic cathedral-style hands with lume. The contrast is excellent, and it's extremely legible in low light. Inside is the Hamilton H10 movement, which is based on the ETA C07.111. It's got an 80-hour power reserve, which is a huge upgrade from standard ETA movements. It's also slow bit movement 21,600 VPH, which helps extend that power reserve. The water resistance is rated for 100 meters, which is more than enough for daily wear and even light water use. It's not a diver, but it's definitely capable. Now, let's talk about how this thing looks and wears. The blue dial really changes the character of the Khaki Field. The black and green versions feel more traditional, utilitarian, but this one is got a modern, even dressy edge depending on what strap you throw on it. On the titanium bracelet, it's sleek and monochrome. Swap it to a leather strap or a nylon strap and you instantly change the vibe. Super versatile. As for comfort, it's so light, it almost disappears on the wrist. Even at 42mm, it doesn't feel bulky, thanks to the thin case and the lightweight material. It's also worth mentioning, the bracelet has solid end links and a secure double pusher clasp, although I do wish there were more micro adjustment options. So let's compare this to a few similar watches. Khaki Field Mechanical 38mm, the purest choice. Hand wound, smaller, even more true to the military route. Not everyone wants to hand wind their watches every day. Seiko 5 field watches, great value, but the Hamilton wins on movement specs, build quality and heritage. Marathon field watches, very robust, but heavier, often quartz, and more expensive in many cases. The 42mm titanium version hits a sweet spot. People who want a field watch look, but also want comfort, reliability, and modern features. So, why did I choose this one? Honestly, I was drawn in by the blue dial, but I stayed for the comfort and the versatility. It's my go-to travel watch, my casual weekend watch, and I can even dress it up as well. It flies under the radar, but still feels special. And the best part, you get a real Swiss-made heritage, a reliable automatic movement, and a full titanium build for under £1,000 if you shop around. If I had to nitpick, I'd love a bit more adjustment on the clasp and maybe a slight shorter lug-to-lug, but overall, it's a keeper. So that's my deep dive into the Hamilton Khaki Field Titanium 42mm. It's one of those watches that doesn't scream for attention, but once you try it on, it makes a strong case for staying in your collection. So what do you think? Is this the perfect modern field watch? Or do you prefer something smaller or more traditional? Let me know in the comments, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe. I've got more watch reviews, rankings, and collector content on the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.